Welcome to Wednesdays with Weingartz. I'm Ron Weingartz. Today, here to talk about the Stihl line of power washers. We're going to start with the little electric. This is the RE90. This is a 2100 PSI that develops 1.2 gallons per water per minute. Comes with a 19-foot hose. Nice compact little frame. So for light cleanup, this does a great job. This is also available as a RE110. Puts out the same gallons per minute, but you go up to 2400 PSI, and that has a nice little hose reel to help keep your spray hose intact. As we move up the line and we move into the gas units, so I mentioned that's got good PSI, but it's 1.2 gallons per minute. As you move up into the RB200 gas, it's 2.5 gallons per minute. So what makes that important is, pressure, you need pressure, but if you don't have enough water, you just spend more time cleaning. So this has over twice the water volume. So it's going to do a much more effective job cleaning. There again, that has its place for light cleanup, cleaning up your patio furniture, those kind of things. But if you want to do some more serious cleaning, you want to get into something in that 2.5 gallon per minute pressure washer output. This has different nozzles. So depending on the use, you can select different nozzles to give you a different pattern, or more streamlined if you need higher pressure. Nice cart with big wheels, makes it real easy to maneuver. As you move up the line, this is the RB400. This goes to 2700 PSI. You notice a little different platform, still on the nice cart. What I really like about all the Stihls, it makes them very easy to maneuver. You get bigger pneumatic wheels to go through some of, if you have rougher areas to get through. Much heavier frame. And the big thing is, even though it's not a lot more pressure, it's a much heavier duty pump, the brass head, heavier duty engine, just a nice step up before you get into their commercial line of washers. They do have one I'm missing here, the RB600. That's where they started their commercial line. The RB600 is 3200 PSI at 3 gallons per minute. So you're going to get both higher pressure and higher GPM. So that's a nice step up into really a commercial grade pressure washer. There again, it gets in the heavier duty pump, big brass pump head and brass regulator valve. And then this is the monster here. This is 4 gallons per minute at 4200 PSI. So you jump up about 25% more PSI, but really as important, about that much more gallonage. You get into a larger diameter hose to handle that extra volume. So this is, if you have some commercial cleaning to do, and this is really the pressure washer you want to look at. A little bit heavier, but there again, with the big wheels, you just tip it back, get the weight up on the wheels, and maneuvers around extremely well. And if you notice, that pump is considerably larger capacity. It's a true commercial grade pump for heavy duty applications. So if you're looking for a pressure washer, take a good look at the Stihl line. Thanks for listening today.
Weingartz, everything.